The first one is Natalie Williams, Downtown Inc., and she will give us an update on Downtown Business Improvement District initiatives.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Before I go into what we're currently working on and some of our successes, I thought I'd give you a brief background of how my position was created and some of the funding sources that went into that. In the year 2009, Roger Brooks came to town, and on the laundry list of recommendations, one of them included creating a retail recruitment strategy. From that, after some research was done, it was determined that a position was to be created and housed at Downtown Inc. Several of those organizations included the City of York, obviously, the York Chamber Foundation, Better York, and the York Economic Alliance. So my position, the Small Business Liaison, manages both the Economic Development Committee and the Business Recruitment Committee, which help further guide recruitment efforts. So I'll just quickly talk about recruitment. So the Recruitment Committee is comprised of stakeholders, which include commercial real estate brokers, real estate development organizations, and other economic development professionals. They assist me in driving the recruitment strategy while looking at the retail gap analysis of within our neighborhoods downtown, which also includes the creation of collateral and messaging for recruitment. We are currently working an inventory of over 500 businesses that we visited throughout central Pennsylvania and northern Maryland. These businesses are, like I mentioned, what we've identified that we need in downtown York. So we're looking for those individuals who may want to open a business in downtown York and expand. We also, through recruitment, work with local prospects. So we're continually working with local partners such as SCORE, the City Economic Development Department, and of course YCEA, to cultivate business prospects locally. And we connect those individuals with resources as well. Another aspect of recruiting is downtown walking tours. Since 2010, we've conducted over 20. So we work to help potential business owners with site selection, whether that would be through private property owners or commercial brokers to tee up leases for desirable businesses. In the matter of business assistance, we work closely with the City of York Permits, Planning, and Zoning to assist anyone who's interested in opening through the navigation of permits and processes that go along with opening a downtown business. In efforts of retention, we have had 17 ribbon cuttings to date in 2015, which is about an average of 2 a month, and we have 2 additional coming up within the next several weeks. 33 in 2014 total, 17 in 2013, and 10 in 2012. So as you can see, there's a consistent increase in the amount of businesses that we're helping to foster through our organization. We also conduct workshops. We have hosted over 24 educational workshops for downtown business owners that are free, and we ask for their feedback in those topics. So some of them have included social media, visual merchandising, public safety, marketing, and branding. We realize that by creating programming to keep and retain our businesses, our City of York looks much more successful than having business turnover, so we realize that as an organization. We also conduct individual business retention and expansion surveys to assist our small businesses in specific needs. So if someone has an issue with accounting or needs some help, we try to connect them with someone locally who could offer that type of assistance. I mentioned the Economic Development Committee. Every year we have an annual action plan, and some of the things that we're working on in 2015 and we've worked on previously is developer recruitment and individual information sessions. I know my coworker Tim Fulton talked a little bit about that. But really that is just creating the environment that developers want to develop here, and we will kind of handhold them through the initial stages of kind of welcoming them to downtown York. We are working on creating a visual timeline to show the current positive activity, so that there's a lot of things happening, and we're working on kind of being able to show that visually, to show everything that is happening. We're working with property owners to include that in strategic discussions, so that they're aware of our organization and the services we provide. And of course, I work with the City of the Economic Development Department to promote current resources such as the Fresh Food Fund, and work towards finding further funding streams for additional programs. We also work with individual neighborhood groups on brand promotion and product development. So I know that was a very quick overview, but that's kind of everything that we have for successes for my current position as Small Business Liaison.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Always
sure.
nice to have you here. We appreciate what you do.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank-
Uh-huh.